Hi, everybody. I tried to do something today and obviously it didn't work because I thought I had more time and I didn't because Jeff had to leave. Because at first I thought he wasn't going to go because I thought it was supposed to rain, but now it hasn't rained so far, so he left. Anyways, what I did was I took some ravioli out of the freeze. Let me turn this around. I took some ravioli out of the freezer and I'm trying to teach myself how to make smaller portions. So what I did is I lined the ravioli, I put the pasta sauce in, I put some cottage cheese, I put some Parmesan cheese, then I did another layer of ravioli and I just piled it up to make like a little mini lasagna. But I basically wanted to use up, because I had some ricotta cheese too, or feta, I'm sorry. I had feta cheese and I wanted to use up my cottage cheese. I have extra of my sauce left now, so I'm just going to stick this in the freezer. So what I basically did is I tried to make a lasagna and I was trying to get it put together as quick as I could before he left, and then I didn't turn the oven on. So I'm putting the stuff together and I didn't add my oregano. I'm putting the stuff together and he's like, okay, I'm leaving. I'm like, I'm trying to fix something to put a little oregano on the top of it just because I like oregano and I like the flavors that it puts in, especially when I'm trying to do like a pasta dish like this. But anyways, I'm trying to teach myself how to do smaller portions so I'm not making huge ass amounts of food. And I'm just waiting for the oven. So I'll go ahead and eat what I want from that, and then I got a lid for that one, and then I will just put it on and then sit it in the fridge, and then when Jeff gets home, if he wants to eat, he can. But knowing him, he'll probably eat at the golf course because they have really good restaurant there. That drink that I was talking about, I knew it started with an N. And this one here is peach, and it's vodka seltzer real juice. The one I had the other day was lemon lime. This I'm hoping is good, but I'm not going to break into it right now because I'd like to eat something before I start drinking. Now I'm going to turn around because everybody knows I have my 4 dogs. So, introduced everybody to Mr. Prince. Hi, Princer. And there's my Henry. And there's my little Vinny. Hi, Vinny. Big stretch, little man. Big stretch. He's just a little boy. Those are the two, Vinny and Prince. There's Megan. Vinny and Prince are staying with us for a few days. I think until Monday, I'm not sure. Mr. Harley over here, his blood sugar did not come down, so now they upped him up to 6 units. We started at 4 for like 3 weeks, and then we went up to 5 last week, and now today we're starting the 6th, and I have no clue where the hell Max is. But with Henry and Megan's beds are there. Max and Harley sleep. Oh, there's Max. In bed with us. They just take the bed over, buddy. And then down there is Prince and Vinny's beds. So they're going to be good. They'll go to bed the same time we do. They get up, and when I do the routine where I put 2 dogs in the utility room to eat, and then I bring them out, I put 2 more in. Well, then now when I bring them out, I put 2 more in. So everybody has their own food. Nobody has the same food. Megan and Henry's food is trying to get them weight control. Max and Harley's food is just Purina 1 Plus for elderly dogs. And then Vinny and Prince, I believe, have Blue. So everybody when Matt and Nikki brought them this morning, they brought their beds, and then they brought their a big Ziploc bag full of food. You know, I've got to do something because I noticed something when they brought me the food. I'm actually in Jeff's bathroom now. They brought me the food, and Nikki go to Costco. So Costco is Kirkland. Look at the size of this. This is bigger than my big bags. Mine is supposed to be like a gallon size. That there has got to be at least 1.5 gallons, if not 2 gallons. And I like them this size. I'm going to have her pick me. See, I just turned it back around. Down here, this one here has got Max and Harley's food in it. That one has got Megan and Henry's, and that's Megan and Henry's food there. Everybody's got different food. Damn dogs are costing more than Real kids would. But anyways, yeah, I got home in time. I thought he was going to leave and go early for the early golfing, and then he said no to that because he's been on the phone with lawyers and he still hasn't found one that he wants yet. Oh, the oven. He does have somebody that is willing to talk to him and get the, all the paperwork that Jeff has accumulated. But it's just a lot of them don't want to deal with it because I guess General RV likes to keep fighting and fighting and costing until people just say forget it. So he says that if we get stuck having to keep that trailer and we don't know, if the bottom is going to be a good, whatever the deal is, if they say that they feel that it is good enough for us to keep it, he says, we're going to have that trailer. I says, well, one of them's got to go. So either you sell the camper that we get, which is brand new, other than the messed up underneath, which we don't know if that's, hurting the integrity of the bottom of the camper or not, or if he has to sell his RV, which he loves driving that thing, especially when he has to go long distances, like when he goes and picks Gary up and takes him, and they go down to Lansing for games or whatever. It's a comfortable ride. I like it because I can drive it for one, but I also like the rear view mirror. Not just shows you a reflection of behind you. It's a video camera showing you behind you and off to each side. So like if you're driving down the road and you look at your rear view mirror, that is showing you both sides of your vehicle and behind you going freaking a mile back. So you see behind you very well because it's so high up and a high profile like that. It's just, I like it, but it's too small for camping. I don't think we're going to do any camping this year again, which there's nothing I can do about it. But anyways, I don't have to have Harley back now until the 7th, which is a Tuesday, which that makes Jeff feel better because Wednesday is his golf day. Then he don't have to worry about what vehicle I take. If I have it on Tuesday, I can take whatever one I want. My dad's birthday's the 8th, but then that Saturday after that's the party. So that party's coming quick. Other than that, these are the I said I'd show everybody the little puppies that I've got now, along with all 4 of my dogs. That was my quick and easy dinner, which it's easy. It's just the frozen ravioli, and I think it's 3 cheese. And then I had my pasta sauce that I made, and then cottage cheese and Parmesan. I didn't even put mozzarella on it because I don't have none in a bag and I didn't feel like grinding one up. So I put the feta on it. So it's going to be cheesy. I mean, with the cheese that's inside of the ravioli, we're going to have plenty of cheese in it. So that's what I was fixing for dinner. And there's nothing going on here. Jeff he had a sandwich, which was like an hour ago, but he just left a little while ago. So, there was one lady, I guess I cracked her up when I was trying to explain about the camper, that when I first seen the little divot and then I reached down and touched it and I said it looked crinkled, and I said it, I named off my description of what it could be, and she's like, you mean dent? I said all these big ass words to try to explain what this looked like, what this felt like, and she's like, you mean it's a dent? And I had to laugh when I seen that. I like that. I like when other people can laugh with me. Instead of me thinking I'm in my own little world laughing at myself or whatever, I've got people that are actually looking at me going, I like that. She's a nut. Oh, what's the matter, little man? This face. That little face. Look at that little face. You gotta stay back so I can see your face, little man. Vinny. Little Vinny. You are just being a little obnoxious little booger butt. What's the matter, little man? Huh? He's so cute. He's so cute. He got the little scratchy butt. Huh? Did you like that scratchy butt? Little boy. That dog there is a trooper. And yes, so is Prince. So is Prince. And you are jealous. You are jealous, aren't you? Yes, you are. Is Mama paying attention to these dogs? Okay, I understand. You're spoiled. Don't be growling at them. He's had a pretty rough life. When we all lived over on Bayshore and Matt and Nikki were our next door neighbors, we had moved up north. So the people down at the number one house had these two big ass, they weren't golden doodles, but they were that type of a dog. But one of them was black and one of them was a golden. And they were big. They looked like little horses. Nikki would just open the back door and Prince and Vinny would go down and go potty right in their yard, you know. And that dog came from house number one, past the second house, and went into the third yard and grabbed hold of Vinny and grabbed him by his body and was shaking him viciously. And Nikki went running out there, and then the kids, the owner of the dog, come running over trying to get the dog to drop Vinny. And by the time they dropped, he was yipping. And by the time they dropped him and pulled him back, Nikki reached down and picked him up. And when she picked him up, she felt wet, and she looked underneath, like under his belly, and he was literally ripped open, and his stomach was coming out. And they have the same vet as I. So you can imagine the ride up there, up to Standish, for them to do emergency surgery to save his life and put him back together. Basically, he had his whole stomach was all stitched up. And you think he would have, I mean, a fear of dogs because of that? Nope. Because even when we got, that was way before we had Megan and Henry. We had just Max, Mija, and Harley. And then when we were moved up north is when we lost Mija. Then we got the two puppies. He still is not afraid of nobody. He's not afraid of any dog. He's just a little love bug. And if I sit down, he's on my hip. He's like that with Nikki. When he's home, he's attached to Mom's hip. When I've got him, he's attached to my hip. Prince, on the other hand, Jeff sits out here in the living room. He sits out here on that couch. That's why I put the blanket down on that couch, because that's his spot. That's where he sits. And he'll lay there. When I say it's time to go to bed, he'll lay there. I'll have to literally pick him up and take him in to put him in his crate, because he don't want to go in his crate. He wants to stay there and sleep. But you can't do that, because if he wakes up in the middle of the night, I'm not going to get up and have potty on the floor. And I know that's what they will do. So they go in their crates at night. Megan and Henry go in their crates at night. And I don't see what she's looking at under there. Oh, yes, I do. She's got a ball under there. What do you got? What is it? Is there a ball under there? Is this it? Is this it? She says, I got my ball. I got my ball. I got my ball. Mama's girl. Okay, and stop this. The ravioli's only going to take, it's at a half hour to 45 minutes. And it's not bubbling yet. I'm going to just cook it till it's bubbling, because I let the ravioli thaw out a little bit so they weren't frozen. Other than that, everything is going okay. I got a house full of muttlings all over the place. I should take them outside and see if anybody's got to go. And then fixing dinner, and I'm learning how to make smaller portions. Normally I would do like a big 9x13 pan of this stuff, and I'd go through 2 bags of I would go through 2 bags of the ravioli. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the video and take all these little 4-legged animals outside. They're trying so hard to play. I mean, look at them. Whoa. Megan, don't be hurting the little baby. He just stands right up to her, and even though he's half her size. And Henry, he does a good... Oh, here we go. Yeah, I need to take them outside so they can run and play. Having a great day. I love this stuff. Even though I complain about it, I love it. His little growl. And he's just, he's so cute. Okay, I hope everybody's having a great day. I love the followers. Please keep following me. If you have questions or you want to say something, tell me. Say it. Ask a question. I mean, I will be definitely honest about everything to a fault. Everybody have a great day. I might come back later on. I'm not sure yet. Depends on if anything interesting happens with these dogs. Bye, everybody.